Hey everyone, this is Michel Braun with the Braun Realty Group, checking in with you about the state of the real estate market in Los Angeles in this beautiful mid-October 2020. It's beautiful and sunny outside and hot. I just came back from the San Fernando Valley showing a beautiful house to my clients, and it was even hotter out there in the mid 90s Fahrenheit, which I think is probably like in the mid 30s Celsius for my European clients. So what's going on with the market? Well, let's just take a real quick recap of what happened since the beginning of the pandemic. So from about early March, when the pandemic started, everything just pretty much went to a complete stop. There was very, very few transactions happening. 50% of the listings came off the MLS, and everybody was just really freaking out in the real estate industry, including myself. And then little by little, surprisingly enough, the phone started ringing again in the middle of May. We had buyers who were calling about our listings, calling about other listings out there, wanting to buy property, and the market started really picking up like crazy all the way through the summer. Buyers realized that the interest rates were at an all-time low. In many cases, they were, and they still are, below 3% for a 30-year loan. And that was just really cheap money that everybody wanted to take advantage of. In addition to that, a lot of people who lived in the center of Los Angeles found out that they weren't going to have to go back to work for quite a long time. In many cases, we have a lot of our clients who were told that they're going to be working out of their house indefinitely. And then in addition to that, the kids weren't able to go back to school. So they needed a bigger home so that the kids wouldn't drive them crazy while they were working. And they also needed probably an extra room where they could set up a home office. Well, Los Angeles being Los Angeles, prices are pretty high. A lot of people decided that it would be a better option to look for a new home in the outskirts. And what we mean in the outskirts in Los Angeles is usually the San Fernando Valley in the north or the South Bay in the south, going anywhere from Manhattan Beach all the way down to Huntington Beach. And these areas became very, very attractive and popular. People even were looking in Pacific Palisades, which is still pretty pricey, but at least not quite as crazy busy as Los Angeles. And we also have a lot of East Coast buyers who went looking for properties in Santa Barbara in a more luxury market. So this made all these quote-unquote suburban areas be really in high demand and made the prices go up like crazy. We have clients who've been looking for a traditional 3-4 bedroom house in the $1.3, $1.5 million house, where we're regularly encountering 12 to 15 offers on a house immediately. Multiple offers, over asking offers, and properties selling in many cases anywhere between $50,000 all the way up to $150,000 over the asking price. Market is very, very challenging. People have to be fully approved. They have to have strong down payments, and in many cases they even have to remove contingencies. So this is what's going on in that market, in the San Fernando Valley market, including also the South Bay market. Right now we are experiencing still a very, very high demand. Interest rates are still very low, but maybe a little bit of a plateau, probably for different reasons. Traditionally around the presidential elections, the markets quiets down a little bit. There's a lot of uncertainty with the next presidency, regardless of which president is going to be elected. So traditionally the market slows down. And then of course we're entering holiday seasons between the Jewish holidays and the traditional holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's. Market traditionally slows down. So since the Feds has told us that they're going to keep the interest rates at pretty much zero on their end, all the way through 2023 is what I've heard. I think that the rates are going to remain low for a very, very long time. So in my opinion, unless you're in a rush to buy a property right now, or you really need to get the kids out of the area and you want to get a bigger home so that you can work out of the house as well, and there's a little bit of an urgency for you. If that's not the case, then I would say maybe wait a few months until the market quiets down a little bit, maybe until January, February, where maybe a few more property will start hitting the market. The rates will still be low, so you won't have to worry about missing the boat on that end, and maybe get better opportunities, better purchasing opportunities. In terms of selling, if you're thinking of selling your home, I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't tell you what's going to happen next year. But what I do know now is that prices are really, really strong. They have definitely recovered from their loss that we encountered during the pandemic, which is still going on, but they have already recovered, and prices are super high. We are starting to feel a little bit of a plateauing, I think, in the demand and in prices, or at least I am feeling that on my end. I've heard that from a few other agents out there as well. So maybe if you are thinking of selling, now is probably the best time to cash in your equity, and then maybe put the money in the bank and wait a few months and buy something else, whether it's an income property or a home, something else maybe next year at a price a little more attractive. So this is what's going on with the market right now. There's a lot more information out there, but I want to make this video not too long. So again, thanks for checking in. If you have any questions about the market, any thoughts of buying or selling, or if you know anyone who wants to buy or sell, please refer them. We'll make sure we'll treat them with first-class service. And as always, thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.